Welcome back to the 10th standard ICT class. We started preparing the banner in last class and created some parts of logo. There were two questions related to that activity. Let us take our notebooks and check our answers. The first question was, which is the option used to give gradient to objects? A. Object pattern. B. Text and font. C. Object fill and stroke. And D. Text and flow. The correct answer is option C. Then the second question, what is the option to combine objects? Option A. Object group. B. Edit clone. C. Object fill and stroke. D. Edit copy. And the option A is the right answer. Congratulations to all friends who wrote the answers. Today, let us proceed the remaining steps in the preparation of logo for the banner. That is, we have to do a few activities also to make that logo complete. Where did we save our file? Yes, in our folder inside students work done in home folder. Let us open it by right clicking and selecting Inkscape using Open with Other Applications option. Now let us see our picture in Inkscape window. Then what are the things to add to these pictures? Didn't you see the banner? Yes, there is a slogan, taste the real taste of nature, below the picture. Along with that, there is another writing above the picture, a Kudumbashree initiative in arc shape. So, first let us write taste the real taste of nature below the picture. From the picture itself, we get the idea that it is inside a rectangle. So, let us draw a rectangle like this using rectangle tool and give a green color for it. Using rectangle tool, we can draw a rectangle like this. We cannot see anything here because here the color is no fill. We can give a flat color there. Now we can give green color to it by using selection tool. We can adjust its size. Now for including letters, let us select text tool. Let us type here taste the real taste of nature. When we select text tool, we will get the options to make changes in the text from tool control box. Let us change the text to bold from normal here. Then let us change the size by using selection tool. Then we can place it in the rectangle. Now the letters are seen in plain. Let us give a 3D effect to this. There is a short way to do it. What is it? Let us take the duplicate of this caption by selecting it. Don't you know how to take duplicate? Yes, click duplicate option in edit menu or Control D in the keyboard or the tool icon of duplicate in the toolbar. You can use any of these three methods. Now I clicked here the icon for duplicate. Now the duplicate came there. We can see it when we change its color. Now let us change its color by giving it a light green color. Then using arrow keys in the keyboard, let us move the text a little to left side and upwards. Then it got a 3D appearance and it become more beautiful. Let us adjust the size of rectangle accordingly to make it in a suitable shape for that text. Then let us group this all by selecting them all. We can use this icon or in the object group or Control G. Now let us bring this below our logo by resizing it. Haven't you seen the texts arranged in a curved shape in posters, stamps, etc.? Let us see how to write text like this. First, let us draw a circle. For that, select Circle tool. Then, draw a circle. Now, look here in text control box. We can see 0.000 in start value. Let us type 180 instead of it here, then press enter key. What did happen there? Yes, circle become semicircle. To arrange the letters in the shape of that semicircle, what have to be typed there? A Kudumbashree initiative. Let us type this with a text tool. Before starting the typing, we have to on caps lock for making the whole text in capital letter. A Kudumbashree initiative. We can see it is also in normal text. We have to make it also bold as we done earlier. Now we can change its color into red, and using selection tool we can resize and bring it near the semicircle. Now using selection tool we can select the semicircle and the text together. Now we can select put on path from text menu. Now our text is aligned in the shape of that semicircle. We can make changes in the size of semicircle and text before making it in the shape of semicircle as we required. Now we can see a Kudumbashri initiative came in a shade. We have to make it into center. For that we can take text tool, then click here in the text. Now we can see the cursor there. Using the arrow key of keyboard, we can move the cursor into the beginning. Now just click the space bar and adjust accordingly. Now we don't want the semicircle, but if we delete it, the shape of the text will change to the previous one. So we have to make it invisible. What can we do for that? Let us remove the fill paint and stroke paint of semicircle by selecting it like this from fill and stroke window. Yes, by selecting fill tab, the cross that is no paint. Then in stroke paint tab, by clicking cross that is no paint. We can remove them both, then group the curved text with its path. Now let us keep this above the logo by moving and resizing it suitably. Now let us group this all. There is a background and border to the logo. Let us make it also. For that, let us draw a rectangle using rectangle tool. Now there is no paint in fill and stroke. Let us give color to both. Let us give white color to the rectangle. Now let us bring the logo into this rectangle. The recent object, that is rectangle, came above the logo. We have to send it to back of logo. For that, let us click lower option by selecting rectangle, or rise option by selecting the logo in the object menu. Now let us resize it accordingly and group the whole logo. Then what we have to prepare now? Yes, we have to move this logo into the banner. For that, we have to draw a banner using rectangle tool like this. Then let us give a green color to the banner, because we can see a green color border to the banner. Let us include a picture into this. We have learned that there are two features in Inkscape. The facility to import and edit bitmap images is the feature we use here now to include the background image. For that, let us click Import option from File menu. Then select BG image on in the order Home, School Resources, Standard 10, BG image 1. Then click Open. When we open, there will come a window like this. We have to select Embed here. Then click OK. Now the image is inserted. Let us arrange it into our banner using Selection tool. So we can see the banner with background image and green border. Now let us bring the logo inside the banner. The object we prepared recently was the banner. That is why the logo came under it. So for bringing the logo into the top, let us use Rise to Top option from Object menu. Now let us resize the logo into the banner. Now what are the things we have to add into the banner? The name of coffee shop, that is Rainbow Coffee Shop. By using text tool, let us type the name of coffee shop there. If we want to make it bold, we can select bold option in tool control box. Then after selecting it and resizing, we can take a duplicate of this for giving a 3D effect to this text. We can click icon for duplicate in the toolbar here. Now let us change the color of the duplicate. Then as we done earlier, we can move the duplicate to get it a 3D effect. Now look, the name of the coffee shop become more attractive. Then here we have to type ഒരു കുടുംബശ്രീ സംരംഭം in Malayalam. We know to change the language from English to Malayalam. When we click in the panel, the language we installed in our system will be visible here. Let us select Malayalam as language. Using rectangle tool, draw a rectangle like this. Then give it a black color. Then let us take text tool and type ഒരു കുടുംബശ്രീ സംരംഭം. Then let us select a Malayalam font here. Now I select here Nato Serif Malayalam. Let us give a blue color to the text also, like this. Then using selection tool, let us bring this above that background. Now let us group these two and resize. Then we can put here in the banner. Now let us group all the banner. Haven't you seen? Isn't our banner preparation complete now? We created logo, added text typed in Malayalam, included background images, and completed a beautiful banner. So the important activities we did today are added text by typing and put text in a curved shape. What are the steps to make the text in an arc shape? Text in a curve. Draw a circle in the start field that appears in the top. Change the value from 0 to 180. The circle becomes a semicircle. The text has to be aligned with the semicircle. Type the text using create and edit text objects. Select the semicircle and the text together. Select put on path from text menu. The text will be aligned along with the object. Select the text tool. Click on the text and align it at the center by pressing the space bar. Select the semicircle and eliminate its color using fill and stroke tool. Arrange the text along the curve in a suitable manner. Then we discussed about how to include pictures in the banner. To add picture, file, import, select embed as the image type. So these are the important activities done so far today. Now let us save the banner. For saving the changes we have done today, let us just click Save from File menu. Now the updations saved there. Then we told that there is another facility in Inkscape. What is it? The facility to import and edit bitmap images is the first one. Which is the second one? We know the images created in Inkscape are vector images. There is the facility to change vector images into raster images also. Let us change our file into a raster image. Before going to that, let us do one more activity. We had discussed about resize page to content in document property menu. Let us select this picture, then click File, Document Properties, Resize page to content. Now we can see below resize page to drawing or selection. When we click this, the page size and banner size will become the same. Then we can export this as a raster image. For that, let us click Export PNG image in File menu. We know PNG images are bitmap images. We can see a window in the right side. Now click here in Export As and select the location. The location here opened is the correct one, so there is no need to select the location. Let us give the name. Here we can give logo.png. Then click Save. Now click Export below Export As. So the image is exported into our folder. Let us check the folder to view our images. This is logo.png. Now we prepared the banner as in the textbook using Inkscape. There are a lot of options and techniques like this to make posters and banners as we prepared in Inkscape. So haven't you got the idea about Inkscape and the techniques and options in it? You can prepare banners and posters using Inkscape like this. Now our first chapter is over here. There is some follow-up activities also in the textbook. Those who have systems with you can do these activities, and you can try to make an awareness poster about COVID prevention also using Inkscape. All of you write the 4th and 5th question of textbook let us evaluate page into your notebook and find their correct answers and send it to me. That's all for today. Thank you all and have a nice day.